Spurs, Spurs, Spurs. I would like to give my condolences to all that support Tottenham. I don't know how you lot live. Like, I actually don't. It could never be me. It could never be me. Could never be us. I mean, imagine going into Christmas Day like this. I mean, Tottenham should get done for this. Like, they should actually get done. Is there any way they can get punished for this display? Just for the fact that it's Christmas in a few days. And this is what they're putting their fan base through. And this isn't a one-off either. You guys go through this every single season. Unbelievable. Firstly, hello there guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I did say that I'd be doing a second video today if anything crazy happens. And you know what's mad? In one way, nothing crazy actually happened. This is basically normal. This is not a surprise to anybody. To Liverpool, it's not a surprise. To us, it's not a surprise. As us Chelsea lot, it's not a surprise. To everyone else, it's to Tottenham fans. This is not a surprise. You can't tell me, Tottenham fans, if you're watching, I'm sure. Was this a surprise to you? It wasn't. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. But it's still a big deal because of the way it went down. And this is why we're doing this video, because I did the review earlier on for Everton 0, Chelsea 0. You can go and catch that if you haven't caught it already, so make sure you have a look. But I honestly, once Liverpool went up, I was like, okay, this is going to be a standard little win, nothing too crazy. But 6-3. 6-3, and that's actually making Tottenham look good. Liverpool actually stepped off the gas towards the end there because it was just done. You know? Spurs had already been slaughtered. Already. Unbelievable settings. But what's crazy is, why do Tottenham go through this all the time? Why? Why is it that this result has gone down the way that it's gone down today? Because there seems to be one characteristic that I want to focus on with Tottenham. Liverpool are Liverpool. Actually, let's start off with Liverpool. Yeah, because I feel like this is important to say. I think like this needs to be said. Liverpool are going to win the league. As long as they just keep up this momentum. That's all they have to do. If they drop off, even then, if it's for one game, if it's for 2 games, it's fine. If it's for more than that, which I just don't expect. This Liverpool team are not going to drop off 3, 4, 5 games. They're just not. All they got to do is be consistent. They can crawl over the line, the finish line. They can crawl over it if they really want to. Because they've just got that gap. They've just got that everything in their favour, and they've got the tools and resources to just get over the line. You can jog over the line. You don't need to sprint. So I hope now people understand why us Chelsea fans have been saying we're not in the title race. I hope you get that now. Because look at Liverpool. They're going to fly away with this. You need to have somewhat of a full package. Even Liverpool, I still think can be better, but there's no one on their level right now. There just isn't. So if you had to summarise who's the closest to a full package, it's Liverpool without question. But no one else has that full package. No one else. Chelsea don't either. For anyone that thinks Chelsea won't be able to sustain it, go all the way. I just don't think we will. And us Chelsea fans don't think we will. For this season, hold that thought. Next season, big horse. Big horse. Those that know will know. So that's Liverpool. And they absolutely deserved today. I thought they were absolutely not just clinical, lethal butchers. I mean, brutal in the way they just cut Tottenham open at ease, at absolute ease. And the fact that, I mean, there were so many goals here. Let me actually try and 4-1 up was when you could see. No. Have I missed a goal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-1. It was so bad for Tottenham. At that point, Liverpool had come off the gas completely. You could see. And it was just cruise control. And they still got a sixth. Now, as for Tottenham, you know what Tottenham got me Googling? This is what they got me Googling. Yes, how to liquidate a football club. How to liquidate. I mean, is there any information on how to liquidate a football club? How to bankrupt a club? Will that force liquidation? That will force liquidation. Maybe that's what's got to be done. Maybe that is what's got to be done. Maybe. I mean, if you go on Reddit, you'll find information how to bankrupt a club. Loads of suggestions here on what needs to be done. You know, sell all your good players. Pick your favourite Vanarama South club. You know, this is all to do with the game, I'm sure. But literally, at this point, Tottenham, what else is left? What else is left? I saw that there was a protest before the game at Tottenham. And again, there was about 20 guys. 20 guys. Just like the last time. Do you remember a couple of years ago when there were Spurs fans outside the ground talking about Enik out and whatnot? Yeah, there was about 5 guys or 10 guys at that time. And there was a geezer with a guitar. If you remember the guy that was playing a guitar, yeah. And then there were fans coming out the club shop that were getting ridiculed by like 5 geezers. Yeah, today that went up to about 20. Congratulations. You know, it's so bad. What actually needs to happen for Tottenham fans to actually start demanding more out of their football club? It's so bad at this point. It's so bad. And you know what's crazy? With this Tottenham team, let's get into the intricacies. Let's talk about the detail. There's one common characteristic here that we see with Tottenham season in, season out, week in, week out, no matter who the manager is, no matter who the players are, no matter what, right? And it's no different under Ange Postecoglou, and it's no different today. As of this season, we've seen the trend. We've seen the trend. What is that trend? When the pressure is on Spurs, they don't just collapse. They capitulate, right? And then when there's no pressure, both ends, if Spurs are winning comfortably, they're cool. They'll go into cruise control. If Spurs are getting battered, they'll go into cruise control. But anywhere in between, they got no fight in them whatsoever. None. No fight. They wait to go 5-1 down to then start, you know what? We actually need to start doing something, lads. You know? And it has to be a consequence of the other team coming off the gas too. But at least they start to actually do something. When the pressure is on and they really have to fight, right? They're in the middle of let's use two boxes as an analogy. They're in the middle of the ring. There's no one else, yeah? The lights are on them. Boom. Everyone's watching. You've got to perform. It's now or never. No. Spurs ain't about that life. They are not about that life. They just can't do it. They either have to start off super bright, and even then, but not just 2-0, they got to go 3-4-0 up in record time for them to go, okay, guys, we're good, right? If not, chances are they'll still bottle it. But we've seen examples of them go up early and keep it, and that's it, cruise control. But the moment that they're under pressure and they start seeing goals go in, that's it. Game over. Finito. Time to get battered. And it's only once they've been battered, they decide to actually come out their shell a bit. It's too late. You should have done that from minute 1. But this is such a Tottenham Spursy trend. And it's happened under so many players, so many managers, so many years. It's the same thing over and over and over again with this football club. So I ask the question, Tottenham fans, have you lot been desensitized to this or what? Because this is it's laughable. It's laughable at this point. When are Tottenham fans actually going to start demanding something from their football club? I got to say, as a fan of, let's say, the other side, right? Well, I can speak for many others that are watching Tottenham from the outside. It's just, you guys you put a smile on our face. You know, you give us something to smile about during that weekend. You know, we see Tottenham and we just have a laugh. It's like, cheers Spurs, that was funny. Every single time. When is it going to end? Is it ever going to end? I don't think it's ever going to end, which is why I'm Googling how to liquidate a football club. Because at this point, I just think you should just cease operation. Just cease operations, man. It's not worth it. What I mean, and look, some Tottenham fans might be like, oh, no, you know, what are you saying? Are you saying that about my club? Listen, do you like the emotional damage that you're being put through? Do you enjoy it? I've got a solution for you. You can stop being put through that. Just let your football club cease. It no longer takes part. Tottenham, end it. End the club. Liquidate. Finito. That's it. No more Tottenham. You will have so much more peace in your lives. So much more. This isn't even banter. I'm not even trying to be funny here. Like, it's one of two ways. You continue suffering or you actually try to demand something out of your football club. Because this is look, all those years ago, when Chiellini came out after that Champions League game and went, it's the history of the Tottenham. And that has stuck ever since. And it was sticking before that. We just didn't know what phrase it was. But it's stuck since. And it will continue to stick because that is the history of the Tottenham. Tottenham are just the bottlers. That is just what they are. That is just what that football club consists of. That is it. That is Tottenham. Do you lot enjoy being put through this pain? Like, do you enjoy it? It's just insane. It's insane. And it's not changing. And no one's demanding anything to change. It's crazy. I see it as nuts. I see it as absolutely nuts. Liverpool absolutely diced Tottenham however they wanted to. Knifed, diced, chopped, grilled, glazed, ate, and went to the loo afterwards. Yeah? Done the whole thing with Tottenham today. And like I said, Liverpool are going to go on to win the league at this rate. Light work. Absolute light work. There might be, I'm not saying there won't be anyone to try and close the gap or something. You know, Chelsea might close the gap a little bit and then eventually Liverpool will probably win the league by somewhere around 7, 8, 9 points, I reckon, if I'm predicting now. So fair play to Liverpool. Super consistent. Top goals, clinical, lethal. Whereas Tottenham, huge mentality problem. And it's almost so ingrained into the club that we have to ask the question, has it actually become impossible to remove? Is it impossible to remove? This is just who Tottenham are. I find that sad. For a football club, I find it sad. You know, and this is coming from a Chelsea fan. Like, we don't like Tottenham, but at this point, just as a neutral, right? It's, what are Tottenham fans going through, man? Like, I can't imagine having to go through this season in, season out. You know? You'd want to top yourself. It's incredible. Or you'd stop watching football. Unbelievable. Unreal. So this is why I bring up that protest with only 20 guys that showed up. I'm like, maybe everyone at that football club has Stockholm syndrome. Maybe that is what it is. Unreal. But let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. Like I said, top goals from Liverpool, lethal, fantastic finishes overall. Poor from Tottenham. Only once the game is dead do they want to come out and play football. It's unacceptable. It's absolutely unacceptable. And now as a consequence, right, we know Man United are in 12th. Tottenham, 11th, only 1 point above Man United, actually. It's not good enough. At all. Unacceptable. But I'd be lying if I said that all the other fans, rival fans, you can bet, Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans. I mean, right now, yeah, for Liverpool, this is probably even irrelevant. But Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth fans, even they're having a giggle. Aston Villa having a giggle. I mean, even Fulham are going, you know, it's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated, and I'll see you tomorrow. In a bit, people. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.